Welcome back, Commander.
Verity is
You
here.
currently have no missions.
All onboard
You are pledged to
components
Ace
have
Duval.
passed system
You have
checks.
served for over 71.5 weeks and are at rank 1 with no accumulated merits. You are close to Riju SF-AC-37-1B, in the Riju SF-AC-37 system. Touchdown on Riju SF-AC-37-1B. Coordinates are 74.06 degrees latitude, minus 10.15 degrees longitude. Liftoff. Destination confirmed.
Navigation.
Stellite circles in transit to Riju TV-AC. This is your first visit to the system.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Ready for exit.
4 jumps remaining.
Scanning now.
Star feed is notable, relative to similar Class M stars, with higher than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light. 2 out of 9 bodies have been scanned in this system. Fuel at maximum. Planet B3 is a notable high metal content world with an unusually elliptical orbit. Planet B2 is notable, with an unusually oblong orbit. Moon B4 is notable, with an incredibly inclined orbit. Telemetry obtained. Stellite surfaces in transit to approved IICG-FE2-. This is your first visit to the system.
Key systems are at optimal levels, ready for exit.
We have 3 jumps left.
Scanning now.
Fourteen bodies remain to be scanned here. Maximum fuel. This body contains high levels of carbon.
Bro, what is sleep? Of course we don't sleep here. Actually, I forgot to touch something. Hold on. There we go. Nah, I got sleep. I got like 6 hours. It was good. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. They were pretty darn close though. Loki, I was thinking about doing Satisfactory again this morning. I was like, nah, we gotta get our elite in. All right, there we go.
Telemetry obtained. Stellite surfaces traveling to the approved IIR-B. This is your first visit to the system.
Bro, it does. Bro, it does. When I'm done streaming, if you wanna, I'm down.
Key systems are at optimal levels, ready for exit. Now.
2 jumps left. Fuel levels are at 83% capacity.
Scanning
Commend.
now.
You wanna, I'm down.
Bodies B4 and B5 are recommended candidates for mapping. Refuel.
So, we're about to hit our first waypoint for the day, which is a really cooled ring system, or basically a planet that's got huge rings. But after that, don't know. We're just gonna kind of fly, slowly making our way towards a Guardian site, out and about. Bro, it always looks the same because it's space.
Planet B4 is notable, with potential for terraforming.
Well, we're gonna be flying the bits out.
This body contains large deposits of tellurium.
I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll see how it goes.
Body B2 has high levels of tellurium. Planet B5 is a notable high metal content world with terraformable conditions.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love the THMCs. HOTAS, my dude. X52 Pro. It's absolutely wonderful. Hey, 07, good morning. How you doing, Vrisless? Yo, I love my HOTAS. Alright, anything around star A anymore? Doesn't look like it. C. I see what you did there.
Planet C9 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
Pretty cool. Yeah, you don't need to be fancy to 07.
Planet C10 is a remarkable icy body with an incredibly large radius of nearly 12,500 kilometers and a pristine icy ring.
There we go. Click the dot.
Planet C4 is a notable high metal content world with an unusually high radius of nearly 9,500 kilometers.
Alright, let's get these little asteroid boys out of the way. There we go.
Body C1 has large deposits of manganese, zinc, and vanadium.
Ooh, we got a ringy boy. There we are.
Planet C5 is notable, with a pristine metal-rich ring. Planet C6 is notable, with a pristine metal-rich ring. This body has high levels of selenium. This body contains large deposits of carbon.
Ooh, we still got a lot to discover, my dudes. We're only halfway through with this system.
Body C60 contains large deposits of carbon.
Oh, he was finding all the 07s. There's the fancy 07s. It looks like you've been outplayed there, Gray.
A notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring. Body C80 contains large deposits of carbon.
Got him.
Body C8 has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body C8b contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body C8b contains high levels of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon. Body C8F contains high levels of carbon and selenium.
Okay, we got another one over here. This is a spicy system.
Planet C7 is notable, with a pristine icy ring. This body contains large deposits of carbon. Body C7F has high levels of carbon. This body has high levels of carbon. This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body C7H has high levels of carbon. Body C7 grams has high levels of sulfur and carbon. Moon C7 grams that is notable, with an unusually inclined orbit. This body has very high levels of carbon at 25.0% and selenium at 4.6% and large deposits of sulfur and phosphorus. This body has large deposits of carbon.
So I know we need B4 and B5. Anything else that we're worried about?
Body C7C has large deposits of sulfur and carbon. This star system contains every element required to augment Stellae Serpentis' range. Exploration class, green. Bodies B4 and B5 are good mapping candidates.
Nice. It does, doesn't it? It's kind of interesting. I like some good emotes. I actually have to make some here soon. It's just effort that I'm not good at. Alright. Out we go. And then I think we're what, like 2 jumps away? Let's see here. Yep, 2 jumps out. I feel that, I feel that. It's a struggle and a half. I believe. Ooh. My eyes. Early morning. I didn't change my logo decals to black. I'm gonna have to do that. Alrighty. HCS makes more sense, come to think of it. But yes, those are always fun to try to mess with. And by fun, I mean a pain. It took me hours to get mine set up. Originally, and then I've just tried not to mess with it too much since the years I've had it.
Mapping is now complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B4 is a low-gravity terraformable high-metal content world. Most prevalent in the super-thin atmosphere is sulfur dioxide with an average surface temperature of 275 Kelvin. Body B5 is also a good candidate to map.
Off we go. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I feel that. I feel that. I appreciate you stopping by saying hello. Are you talking about like how I have it sped up? The voices I have sped up are in EDDI, so that's not coming from HCS. I speed it up just because they have a lot to say, and I can listen to it quick enough. If I slow it down, you'll overlap when scanning planets, and it gets really annoying. Prepare for orbit.
Slowing down.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this terraformable scanned. Bro, I don't listen to YouTube videos at 1.5, but I do listen to podcasts at 2 times
Entry
speed.
guidance computations complete. Vectors for descent.
Map is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet B5 is a low-gravity terraformable high-metal content world. The trace gas atmosphere is composed primarily of sulfur dioxide with an average surface temperature of 253 Kelvin. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies.
Alright, so before we go anywhere else, we're going to go ahead and pop here. And we're going to go back to the main menu, RQ. There's my info at the top right, in case you're curious. Oh, you can't see it because the other thing's in the way, so haha, got him. We're gonna do the thing I forgot to do. We gotta change the decals to black so they stand out on the white ship. Not those. Well, we're gonna mess with ship kits here in a second. These bad boys. There we go, much better. Bro, you good. Ooh, I think I'll just do that, actually. Alright, ship kits. Loki, why do you need a spoiler on the ship, right? Because we're not going in any airboys. What we're doing is making this back into exploration craft. I kind of like the top bit. I feel that. We're gonna put the poles on the front. There we go. Much better.
Welcome back, Commander. You have no missions at the moment.
Well, the game crashed. That's fun. I haven't had one of those in a while. What doesn't it have? Let me know. Oh no. You're right. Oh, well, the game's crashing now. Wonderful. Let's try a full closure. Bro, those videos are so good. I would make joke like, "Huh, I agree with you there," but mine may listen to these sometimes. So maybe only 2 times speed, sometimes 3. Gray, you fine. I feel like it's hard to tell. But you good, I get the point. 10 out of 10. God, I'm tired. Alright. Hopefully this will work this time. If not, we may be swapping. That's fair, that's fair. Alright, ship looks good. We're gonna hit continue. We're gonna go open.
Welcome back, Commander.
Thank you.
You have no missions at the moment.
You're welcome.
You are near Prudry IOY-DC
There we go.
1-30B5 in the Prudry IOY-DC 1-30 system.
Beautiful. Alright, we're almost there.
Telemetry obtained.
Vectors.
Stellite Serpent is traveling to the Prudry IMP-B4. This is your first visit to the system. One jump remaining.
1 jump remaining.
Affirmative.
Hey! Thanks, Fred Slice, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Fuel
Great.
maximum.
Go for that lurk, my dude. I will not do the judge. Alright. Low key though, we're about to jump into waypoint 1, or it's not really waypoint 1. I don't have them numbered. I'm just finding places as we go. But this place apparently has a planet with like a 600 or 700 kilometer like radius ring, if not further.
Jump in progress. Stellae surfaces in transit through dry KS-81. This is your first visit to the system.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Fuel reserves now at 98% capacity, Commander.
Scanning now.
Stellae surface is now at 100% fuel capacity.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, lock it down. Alright, let's find all the stuff and things.
Planet A6 is notable, with a pristine metal rich ring. Body A6 contains high levels of tellurium. This body has very large deposits of tellurium at 1.5% and large deposits of germanium and arsenic. Body C1 contains large deposits of chromium and manganese. Room C3 is remarkable, with an unusually inclined orbit and an extremely high surface temperature of just over 920 Kelvin.
Nice.
Body B1 contains very large deposits of manganese at 15.8% and high levels of iron, nickel, zinc, tungsten, and mercury.
That's pretty big.
Body B2 has very high levels of zinc at 10.9% and large deposits of iron, nickel, vanadium, tin, molybdenum, and antimony.
And ping.
Planet BC2 is an extraordinary icy body with an extremely oblong orbit, an incredibly large radius of nearly 13,000 kilometers, an extremely high surface temperature of just over 629 Kelvin, and a pristine icy ring. Body BC1F contains large deposits of germanium. Moon BC1D is a notable rocky body with an incredibly oblong orbit. This body contains high levels of tellurium. Moon BC1D is notable, with an incredibly oblong orbit. Planet BC1 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring.
I'd rather see you in my dreams. In every chance you dance all day. If I can't see
Body BC1C contains high levels of tellurium.
Bro, there's the, you can see the rings from here.
Planet A2 is notable, with a pristine metal rich ring.
A lot of rings here.
Planet A3 is a notable high metal content world with a pristine metal rich ring. Planet A5 is notable, with pristine metal rich and rocky rings.
I think it's that one. I'm not sure if that's the one we're going for, though. Quite a bit's way out.
Moon A5AA is a notable rocky body with an incredibly inclined orbit. This body has high levels of arsenic. Body A5 has large deposits of arsenic and tellurium. Moon A5B is notable, with a pristine rocky ring.
I'd rather see you in my dreams. And every chance to dance I'll take. If I can see
Planet A1 is notable, with a pristine metal rich ring.
1.64 HMC.
Planet A4 is a notable class 3 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring.
Sexy saxophone.
Moon A4 is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of nearly 1,500 Kelvin. This star system contains every element required to boost an explorer's jump range. Exploration class, green.
All right. Where are these crazy ringy boys?
I wake up early, I sleep alone. I try to find love from a stranger on my phone. My vision blurred,
Let's see here. Inner radius is 19, then 51. We're looking at the radii. 1958, 12 and 15, 126, 400K. I think that's it right there because that's 5 million K. And this has another gas giant orbiting it, which is kind of chill. Yeah, it's definitely this one here. Let's go take a look. Now, is that a planet orbiting within its ring? I think that's 100% what that is.
Cruise close to Planet Crew Dry
Intelligent thrusters
IKX-AD1-2385.
initiating.
Okay, so let's just, as an example, that's a ring way out there. What the heck? That's pretty cool, though.
Allied Serpents has entered Super Cruise.
Prepare for orbit.
Decreasing velocity.
Too fast.
Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated. Orbital navigation guidance system online.
26 geological surface signals detected. Map is finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Moon A5AA is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. I detect high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers at the surface. The surface temperature averages 245 Kelvin. Body A5AA contains large deposits of arsenic. All worthwhile bodies have been mapped. Allied Serpents has left Super Cruise near Planet Crew Dry
Intelligent thrusters
IKX-AD1-2385AA.
initiating.
Flight engaged. Crew Dry IKX-AD1-2385AA is a low-gravity world, at 6 centimos.
Yes.
Acknowledged.
Flight completed.
Gear down and slow.
Thank you.
You're welcome, of course.
Pretty bumpy.
Touchdown on Crew Dry IKX-AD1-2385AA. Coordinates are minus 48.72 degrees latitude, minus 105.36 degrees longitude.
That's a big boy.
Buggy launched. Buggy standing by for recovery.
Nice.
On.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we can go ahead and grab some stuff while we're here. Ooh, some needle crystals. Broken back through. Deuterium. Ugh. Nope. Missed it. Pretty cool. You can barely see the ring that's going all the way around us. Spread out. Bam. Polychromium. Don't want it. Polychromium. Alright, let's get this last piece here, then we'll head back to the ship. Dang it. Okay, I gotta stop looking at the thing or we're just gonna keep collecting. It's not a bad thing, but... Manganese. Alright, back to the ship.
Buffy standing by for recovery.
Hey Dark, how's it going?
Buffy docked.
Let's figure out where we're going next. Oh no. Hopefully that's not due to last night. Alright, in case anybody was curious, This is out and about. Where are we at? I'm giving you this here. Right out over here. Now I'm gonna scroll in real quick. What right now our short-term goal is to come up and loop around this way, because this has Guardian Ruins up over here. So I think it would be fun to hit those up. With that being said, we're out over here, so we want to figure out where we want to go. I don't really care too much about Gorons. I'm thinking we head out to XTE, which is a black hole. So I think that would be pretty sweet. Do I know the bar of the curtains? I mean, if we're talking like Yoda, I know what a curtain bar is. But if I know what the bar of the curtains is, no. Oh my goodness. The burst phase occurs every 40-ish days, in which the black hole unleashes a low-energy X-ray burst before falling silent again. Interesting. We'll go check that out. I don't think we're going to get there, though. Because this is going to be something like quite a few jumps out. That page is EDSM. It's like it's called Elite Dangerous Star Map. It maps important places of note that other people have found. So you can go and check them out. Ooh, we don't want to be... Do we want a jet cone boost? Yeah, we can jet cone boost. We got stuff to do it. We can make it a little bit fun. Yeah, it only shows stuff that's been discovered. You can't see things that haven't been discovered. So what I've been doing is going to places that people have discovered that look pretty cool, so we can see stuff on the way. And basically what I'm doing in tandem with that is along the way we find stuff that hasn't been discovered. Exactly. And what I'm seeing now, as you can see, I'm zooming in. I don't know if you can see them well on stream, but there's like these little random ones where kind of where my mouse pointer's at, that are like kind of like glowing, if that makes sense. And what I think we're gonna do is try to hit some of those along the way. Because those glowing ones, you can see them pretty well from here, are going to be like planetary nebula. So like right up over here, we've got like 3 of them. So here's one right here. So let's go here. And we'll just kind of remember in which direction it is. But yeah, Dark. Let me show you where we're at right now. This was our waypoint. Obviously, I've got a nice little crater here in this moon, orbiting another moon. But just wait till you see where we're actually at. We're inside a ring of an actual thing here. It's kind of silly. So like, I see that planet with its ring. You can't be inside a ring. Well, hold on one second, my dude. He's got a really big second ring that we're actually orbiting inside of.
Allied Serpentines jump to Super Cruise.
So right. And the moons are inside. You're right, they're inside the ring. So you got this. But if you look out in the distance, you can see a fine line. And you're like, what the heck? What is that? I'll show you, my dude. Alright, let's pick up some speed. Yesterday, oh, it was actually really good. We ended up streaming for like 6 hours, so it was a while. It was lots of fun though. All right, here we go, bud. So there's the moons I just came from. There is this bad boy, but then if we look, it's got a full-on ring. Pretty interesting. And that's why we came out here. Not something you see. Alright. Well, now that that's out of the way. Woo. Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Yeah, he really does. I know, it's great.
Destination confirmed.
Entry guidance.
Stellar Surface Heavy Crew Dry ISF-AC. This is your first visit to the system.
Engaging exit protocol.
10 ships remaining. Fuel levels are at 83% capacity.
Scanning now.
Three boaties.
Stellar Serpent is now at 100% fuel capacity. Jump in progress.
Jumping to next.
Stellar Serpent is traveling on Crew Dry IHP-UV. This is your first visit to the system.
What you mean? Gotcha.
Engaging exit protocol.
Fuel reserves are now at 85%.
I mean,
Scanning now.
they can. I don't have any of my own personal ones.
1 out of 19 bodies have been scanned. Refuel.
Just for funsies. Yes, absolutely. Just for funsies. Fair. Bro, you can do that too. You know what I really want? I need to get like a picture of some of the elite ships. Like that would be pretty sweet.
Planet 5 is a remarkable icy body with an extremely high mass of nearly 12 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of nearly 15,500 kilometers, and a pristine icy ring. Planet 1 is a notable gas giant with ammonia-based life with an unusually high mass of nearly 595 times Earth's and a pristine icy ring. Body 1 has high levels of carbon.
Asteroid boys.
Planet 4 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and icy rings. Body 4 has large deposits of carbon. Moon 3 is a notable icy body with an unusually elliptical orbit. This body has high levels of carbon. Moon 3P is a notable icy body with an unusually elliptical orbit. This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Planet 3 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and icy rings. Planet 2 is a notable gas giant with water-based life with an unusually high mass at just over 1,000 times Earth's and a pristine rocky ring.
Ooh, water-based life.
This body contains high levels of carbon. Body 2B has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 2D contains large deposits of carbon. Destination confirmed.
Navigation
Stellar surfaces on route to the crude dry IPG This is your first visit to the system.
exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2. Scanning now.
Easy peasy.
2 out of 17 bodies have been scanned. Maximum fuel.
Ooh, right on.
Body A7 contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. Planet A4 is a notable IC body with an extremely elliptical orbit. Planet A3 is a notable IC body with an extremely oblong orbit.
Sweet. Alright, on to the next one.
Destination confirmed.
Readying the system.
Stellai Servants is heading to Crew Dry RJ-XD2-1.
Checking
This
systems
is your
now.
first visit to the system.
Complete. Key systems are at optimal levels. Ready.
We have 7 jumps until arrival.
Scanning now.
Main sequence star 8 is notable, with higher than average surface temperature. As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light. Fuel at maximum.
I didn't pay attention to how many things we had here.
Jump in progress.
Entry guidance.
Stellai Servants is traveling to Crew Dry ID-F-K. This is your first visit to the system.
Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
6 jumps remaining.
Scanning now.
One out of 9 bodies have been scanned. Stellai Servants is now at 100% fuel capacity. Moon 1 is notable, with an incredibly inclined orbit. Telemetry obtained. Stellai Servants is heading to the Crew Dry IKR-GB. This is your first visit to the system.
Exit
Oh, 7
destination
Jarmix. Good to see you.
Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have 5 jumps left.
Scanning now.
You are at maximum.
That's it. On to the next one.
Destination confirmed.
Vectors.
Stellae Serpents is heading to the Fruit Dry ITY-C. This is your first visit to the system. You have 4 jumps until arrival.
Scanning now.
Nine bodies remain to be scanned.
Not too bad.
Refuel.
And there's ones over here to the right. We're about to pass. Yeah, they're there.
This body has large deposits of arsenic.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry, buddy. Hopefully everything works out, my dude. I know everything's getting worse.
Planet 6 is notable, with an unusually high surface temperature of over 338 Kelvin.
Yeah, $90 isn't a big difference when it comes down to the bill. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Well, hopefully it all works out, my dude. Hopefully you can get to the work in here shortly.
Planet 9 is notable, with a pristine icy ring. Telemetry obtained. Stellae Serpents is en route to Fruit Dry ICG-B.
I know, that's true, that's true. Well, hopefully everybody will wear their damn mask.
You have 3 jumps until arrival.
Scanning now.
Be the healthy boys.
9 bodies remain to be scanned here. Stellae Serpents is now fully refueled.
Ah. Well, that's good, that's good. Say some states are completely different than others. Ours was pretty lax, sadly, till recently, because our numbers started peaking as well. It's like, come on, guys. Fair, fair.
Body 7 contains high levels of carbon and selenium.
Gotta be that careful. Eh. It's still not great, Dark. It's still not great. Everywhere else is doing fine. But the US is still kind of iffy here.
Telemetry
Yep,
obtained.
exactly. That's exactly how it happened. It's like we gave you guys the benefit of the doubt to be safe, and you guys messed it up yourselves, so GG. Dark, so they're getting stricter, but it's still not as strict as other places in the world.
Now.
They're getting there.
8 bodies remain to be
They're
scanned.
better than they were.
Fuel at maximum.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. No, we're in like whatever they call it. I don't know. To be fair, I don't think we ever finished the first one. I think it slowed down and it started decreasing, but I wouldn't call it really a wave or a hill. It was more like a speed bump. Yeah.
Planet 8 is a notable icy body with a pristine icy ring.
The US is just bad at the things and stuff. We're real careful over here, trust me. Or at least I'm being careful.
Planet 4 is notable, with an unusually high surface temperature of nearly 371.
Yeah, and then they're like, hey, we're capitalists, we need the money. So, you know. GG, they did what they could. It wasn't enough. They've kind of given up.
Destination confirmed.
Navigation.
Stellar surfaces in transit to Crew Dry IE-3 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, Dark, because nobody can afford to go to the hospital.
Engaging exit protocols.
You have 1 jump to go.
Also true.
Now.
Fuel at maximum.
Eh. Hey, that's fine, Gray. It's been late boy. It's also early boy at the same time. Yeah, it's only 8. Bro, I feel that. I feel that. I'm lucky enough I don't need glasses.
Crew Dry IE-HG5. Information. Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
Bunch of asteroid boys. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much about that, Dark, because I'm not gonna get into politics, but you're always gonna have people that disagree with whatever somebody has to say. No matter if you say dogs are cute, you're gonna have somebody disagree. It's just a matter of life. Also, Prime for $1.99, you can't say no to that. Bro, I appreciate it. Thank you so kindly. Subs have been popping off the few days. I need like a sub counter here soon. I'm gonna come up over to this one. Think. This is so true. All the sub hype. Ooh! And it looks like low-key, I don't know what this is doing. That looks like we're bouncing back. But we're gonna do a neutron, so that'll be fun. I love free money. And that was a good try, Dark. I think I understand what you're saying. Oh, plane. You mean flat. I see what you're saying. Plain, flat. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah.
Jump in progress.
You're all good, my dude. I figured out what you meant.
This is your first visit to the system.
Engaging exit protocols.
Jumps until arrival.
Yeah, their mining is kind of busted right now.
Ground dwarf seed is notable, relative to similar class L ground dwarfs, with lower than average surface temperature. Maximum fuel.
I did kind of the same thing, Gray, and I was trying to figure it out, and then I was like, plane. Oh, like mathematics plane. Got it. Yeah, flat. Like a two-dimensional plane. Easy peasy. But yeah, fix mining. I love mining. Mining is a really fun pastime.
Telemetry obtained. Stellar surface is en route to crew dry IME-QD6. Caution. Neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system.
Exactly, yeah, it doesn't do too much. You're a helicopter Earth person? Fair. Oop,
Scanning now.
that's a pretty one.
Neutron star A is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of well over 228 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
That's a lot of quadrillion kilograms. Alright. This is how we died last time I went exploring, so we gotta be careful. Let's fill her up. We still good? Come on, my dude. Alright, we're not getting it. Ooh, that will be fun taking people with you. That'll low-key be fun. Show them the ropes. The other peeps, do they, have they played the game a lot? Like, are they familiar with it? Or is it going to be something new for them? Oh, gotcha. Well, that'll definitely be interesting experience. We did go exploring. We went to a Wolf or Wyatt Star, right? The closest one to the bubble. You were in a hauler. You're right. I took my diamond back. You're in the hauler, and I think Raz and Banjo went with us. You're good, Dark. You do very well.
Telemetry obtained.
Vectors.
Stellae surgicals.
This is also very true.
This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels now at 83%.
So his spruce is orange because he has been subbed, I think it's 4
This main
months.
sequence star is uncommon.
The more months you get, up to a year, it changes colors. It goes
As you can
blue.
see, it emits a blue-white light.
It goes blue, like bronze is what I was going for. So 4 months, yeah. Bronze, silver, gold, and then after you get a year, you get a rainbow tree. Bro, I remember you telling me about your FDL adventure. That sounds horribly fun. It is. It's the rainbow tree, like rainbow fish. It's a special tree. It's the best of all the trees. Because it has all the colors.
Drink fuel.
That's fair, Dark. I feel that. It was a good song. I can say I like the little saxophone boy. Hey, you make it work. Like I said, you're doing extremely well. Alright. We're out here, so let's go ahead and hit up this next one. Alright.
On.
I'm the same way as Jarmix. I do that all the time. So we're gonna plot to here. Doing some fun, just little hopping. Bro, to get the pride tree, you gotta be subbed for a year. Oh. Yeah, great. I took 5 years of Spanish and I don't remember a piece of it.
This is your first visit to the system.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have one jump remaining.
As you wish.
Tequila.
Stardate is notable, with an unusually old age of well over 12.5 million years. As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light. Main
Tequila.
sequence star
That is a good Spanish word.
0.65 times sols. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light. 14 bodies remain to be scanned. Maximum fuel.
That's fair, that's fair. Jarmix, I hope so too. We will see what happens, my dude. I've been using it to just pay bills, low-key. So I'm like, if they push it through, I'll be happy.
Body B1 has high levels of arsenic.
Sure does. Learned French in school. I wish I had an option. All I had was Spanish where I was at. Sadly. I would have loved to learn, like, study Latin.
Planet B6 is a notable icy body with an unusually oblong orbit. Planet B5 is notable, with an unusually oblong orbit.
Latin does seem cool. Jarmix, the easiest way that I can explain it is I've tried a lot of VR headsets.
Planet A6 is a notable icy body with an incredibly high surface temperature of nearly 440 Kelvin.
And basically, so if I had the original Oculus, right? I would say that was equivalent to like a PS2. Then this Valve Index is up to like a PS4. Like it's the only thing I've heard that comes even close to trying to compare to it is the HTC Cosmos Pro, which is even more expensive anyways. And it doesn't even have as high as refresh rate. It's just a better resolution. So 100% worth it. I like bananas. Actually, I don't. I'm not a huge fan of bananas. Exactly. Yep. That was another downside. Fair. Absolutely love the little lighthouses I got with the Index. I have them mounted one in one corner of the room, one in the other. I have not had any tracking issues whatsoever. Every once in a while, my left hand will get in front of something and it'll kind of glitch, but it's only for like half a second and it'll come right back. But I've never had tracking issues with the headset.
Jump in progress. Stellite surfaces traveling to the crew dry ICL-YG. Information. Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to the system.
Engaging exit protocols.
Fuel tanks are at 85%.
Yes. That was the big thing I had issues with my Oculus was screen door. I don't get any of that in my Rift. That's fair, that's fair. Alright, is it just a 5-star system? Is that what we got? Indubitably. Yes, they were horrible. Star class black hole. Interesting. Nice. It's a bit of a crazy jumpy boy, but we'll take it. The one thing I had issues with, especially playing games with high bloom, is it was super overpowering on the original Rift. It would hurt my eyes. There. I see what you're saying there, Gray. I have caught on.
Jump in progress. Stellae Serpents is traveling to the Crew Dry IXM-UV. This is your first visit to this system.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
48 jumps to go. Fuel tanks are at 71%.
Scanning
Command.
now.
One out of 10 bodies have been scanned. Refuel.
That makes it challenging. Challenge accepted.
Body 4 has large deposits of sulfur, carbon, phosphorus, and selenium.
Exactly. Nice and easy. No worries there.
Body 2 contains large deposits of carbon.
Mm.
Moon 5 is a notable icy body with an incredibly inclined orbit. Body 5 has high levels of carbon.
That's also fair. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the... Like, it's good in some cases, but not for what I want to use. Because what if you look at a mirror? That would probably throw it off. That would be an issue.
Jump in progress. Stellae Serpents is en route to the Crew Dry IDP-537. This is your first visit to the system.
Completely fair.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. Scanning now.
And this is why I love the index.
1 out of 46 bodies have been scanned.
46 bodies.
Stellae Serpents is now at 100% fuel capacity.
And single star system. Oh, I see a bunch of them out over there to the left. I'll see them. And up over there. Alright, let's boop all these up.
Planet 5 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with pristine metal rich and icy rings.
That's fair. I get that.
This body has high levels of sulfur, carbon, and selenium. This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 5D has high levels of carbon.
I think this may be the last system for
This
the day,
body
my
contains
dudes.
high levels of carbon.
We're gonna scan it up, find a place to sit down for the day.
This body has large deposits of carbon. Body 5F contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium.
That's what I'm looking for, my dude. It feels like a good biosystem. I've got my fingers crossed. I haven't seen a bio in a hot minute, though.
This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 6 contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body has high levels of carbon. Body 6F has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 6A contains high levels of carbon.
I haven't seen Lagrange clouds in a while as well.
Body 6 grams has large deposits of carbon.
Actually,
and
Loki,
selenium.
I've never run into one of the ones with like the lightning in it. I want to see one of
This
those.
body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium. This body contains large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and selenium. Body 6H contains large deposits of carbon.
Yeah, I know they're out there somewhere. I just don't know where.
This body contains large deposits of carbon.
Come on, give me a bio.
Planet 9 is exceptional, with an incredibly high mass at over 12 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of nearly 16,000 kilometers, and a pristine icy ring. This body contains large deposits of carbon.
Yeah, they're not always near nebula. They're much more common near them, but I've definitely seen them just out floating about before. Really weird. But like I said, it's been a while. I saw them a lot. Like basically, if I was in the bubble facing towards Sag A, there's a lot of them to the right, but I haven't seen too many out here towards Colonia.
This body has large deposits of carbon and selenium. Body 2B contains large deposits of carbon. This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium.
We haven't had too many hits, sadly. Like, not even... We had a lot of geos on the first one, but not even too many over here.
Planet 3 is notable, with a pristine icy ring.
I would love that.
This body contains large deposits of carbon and selenium.
Alright, that's a geo.
Body 3B contains
Geo.
high levels of carbon and selenium. This body contains very high levels of carbon at 25.0% and selenium at 4.6% and large deposits of sulfur and phosphorus. This body contains high levels of carbon and selenium.
So far, this is like my closest. I may want that because he's orbiting another one, orbiting something else. Oh, did we miss something here? Oh, it's right here.
Planet 4 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
Nice. This is true. I've actually not found any of this, like the guys that live in the planetary rings, like the little I don't know, kind of like how you'll get the random mollusks and stuff. I've never seen one in a ring. I know they're out there, like nebula hearts and stuff, but
Planet 8 is notable, with pristine rocky and icy rings.
I will find one eventually.
This body has high levels of carbon.
Actually, on that note,
Body Eta has very high levels of selenium at 4.4% and large deposits of sulfur, carbon, and phosphorus.
will you get it in the spectral analysis, or do you have to actually map the rings for it to show up? I don't know. I've never seen that. I could be missing
Body
them.
8B has high levels of carbon and selenium. Body 8C contains high levels of carbon.
Ah, fair.
Body 8F has
That's
high levels of
unfortunate.
carbon.
It's just a normal signal. Okay, so I haven't missed them. I just want to make sure.
This body has high levels of carbon and selenium.
I wish the asteroids would be around.
Planet 1 is an interesting icy body with an incredibly high surface temperature of over 391 Kelvin and a pristine rocky ring.
Yo, that ring's pretty cool. How far out is it? Doesn't say over here. Yeah, right? That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's not landable, sadly. But it is Planet 1, so we may get some good lighting. It's alright, we can go over there, take a pic, and then land on somewhere.
Body 7 has large deposits of carbon. This body contains large deposits of carbon.
So I haven't seen any biosignals here. Sad face. They're not going to be that far out, I believe. Alright.
This star system contains every element available from surface prospecting. Exploration class, Gold.
That's also true. We'll take a look at the system map here in a bit and see what we got going on. Need a look in orrery. That's fair, that's fair. Oh no, not the phone die, boy. Usually what I do, Jarmix, is I look at where they are and then I compare the light seconds from the star to the actual moon. That's how I do it. But orrery makes a lot more sense. I kind of want to see, can we get like a weird eclipse? How close is this? Does it? Let's see what we can do. Fair. I don't like it. I have to use orrery more then. Honestly, I'm not really feeling this, but I've already committed to this area, so I'm gonna get it anyways. Yeah. I don't like the light coming from the star for this one. You found the charger? Good boy. Now, we want to do a close one, but then something real basic. I love the orange and the blue mix. That was real close. I'll take that. That's true. Alright, let's take a look at this orrery. Well, actually, let's see what we got landable here. So those guys are orbiting. That's kind of chill. Okay. I would love to find one with geosignals. Water geysers, carbon dioxide geysers. I feel like the closer the better. 9-8, 9-7, 9-1. So those are on opposite sides. Do we have any that are orbiting each other? I think I wanted to go for this one, right? Yeah, we can give that a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's real small, and it's orbiting this and orbiting that. You're thinking these? That may be kind of cool. Do they have... Oh, they've got geosignals as well. Okay, so this is, what is it, 6A, 6A and 3CA. Let's take a look and see what Orrery tells us. Okay. So low-key, that's what that would be looking like. Okay, so we got that. Is it AB? Here they are. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it's not to scale. They're not too close. But let's see here. With them being lined up, where's the star? Okay, so star's that way. So if we zoom in... Exactly. Ah, they're both... They're not... I mean, this would be cool because they're close to each other, right? But I think I'm going to go with the moon. I'm not feeling that other one with the star on one side.
Allied surfaces jump to superphase.
They flip around and then flip around again. Which is kind of cool. They're not just chilling, like, kind of in one spot. Maybe if it was a different time and, like, the gas giant was in between the star, that would be kind of cool. Heh. I see what you did there. Love it. Oh my gosh. That's called perfection. Bro, I would have had the ID tag as like mall. MAUL. Yeah, that's fair. Give him a little bit of a little shove in the right direction. This is kind of a nice lineup here. Actually, this is a perfect lineup here. Hold on a second. I really like the way that looks. First of all, I can hit surface scanner from here, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Center it a little bit, and then we're gonna drop.
Drop to normal space near Planet Crew Dry IDE-RB37-03C. 3 geological surface signals detected. Map is complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Moon 3CA is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. I detect active water geysers. The surface temperature averages 87 Kelvin. Body 3CA contains very high levels of carbon at 25.0% and selenium at 4.6% and large deposits of sulfur and phosphorus. All worthwhile bodies have been mapped.
It's great. Look at those bodies you can see there. That's pretty sweet. You've got that one over there. You got these two. Actually, if there's a geo signal up towards this top right of this moon, you could possibly see almost everything. I don't know. We'll find out. There's not too many geo signals, so. That's right. We're just gonna take one and call it. I'm not gonna be too picky. That being said, is there a different one? It says won't be too picky. Looks for different geo signal. That one won't work. And then where is 2? Is it over there as well? Alright, yeah. That's not gonna work. Alright, we'll take geo signal 3. The canyons are blue. Not wrong. It's probably an icy boaty. Alright, here we go. Glide time.
Stellai Serpent has left Super Cruise close to Planet Crew Dry IDE-RB37-03CA. Flight engaged. Crew Dry IDE-RB37-03CA is a low-gravity roll at 3 centimos.
Yes.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, sadly there weren't any geos on the other one.
Redistributing.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Gear down.
This actually looks, famous last words, but it looks pretty smooth. It's not bumpy or anything. It's actually pretty nice little moon we got here. Says as he goes to set down.
Touchdown on Crew Dry IDE-RB37-03CA. Coordinates are minus 56.74 degrees latitude, 80.45 degrees longitude. SRB launched. Running standing by for recovery. On.
Yo, it's so nice. Oh, there's no gravity. Oh my gosh, my wheels. Oh my. Okay. It's a pretty sketch. Like, there's no grip. Where's my low gears? Yeah. Yoink. Alright. We can get some air, though. It's pretty low gravity. Let's see here. How far are we from the ship? We are... not even a K yet. Bro. Flying with it off, though, is fun in some situations. Alright, where's my rampy boy? There he is. This thing's gonna be my ramp. Mm-hmm.
Bucky standing by for
Yeah, that's the only time I ever turn flight assist on the buggies is for the mountains. It is like a low gear basically. Nope, when I did that, it did not like the dust it threw up. Yeah, those particles.
SRB standing by for recovery.
Okay. Doink.
Bucky docked.
There's some stuff and things around. Nothing too crazy. Not in this bad boy. This is the Phantom. He doesn't get a fighter bay. MK2 has the fighter bay. Canyon runs are fun. You're not wrong. Alright. Speaking of, I've got to go get some food stuff and things. Got to talk to the girl, do a few things around, and go from there. Gray, I'll hit you up if you want to play Monster Hunter later. I'll let you know. But till then, I've got to go do some stuff and things, and I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you guys hanging out. 07.